All right, guys, we are at the Revs Museum in Naples, Florida. And if you saw part one, we had a car show here. And we had everything from winged cars to 73 second generation Camaros to F1 cars to Porsches, historical racing Porsches, all kinds of stuff outside. Now we're gonna go inside the museum. So come with me, check the museum out. I've never been, and here we go. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. Hey guys, remember, if you like this kind of thing, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Put down any of the cars that are your favorite cars. There's some really cool cars.
What year is it? 88, 1988. Arrows, an arrow.
They come in a large size? This is why, if you look at this cockpit, this is why whenever you meet an F1 driver, they're about this tall. So their choice is either being a jockey or an F1 driver, because other than that, nobody can fit in these things.
Actually, the last getting filled. Actually, I went to get my glasses. It was pretty far back. Yeah.
Very cool car, but they're made for very small people. I'm 6'2", 270. I could put my leg in that. That's about it, guys. All right, we're gonna head into the museum. So through those doors, we're gonna go into this museum. It's a private museum, so when we go in, this will be the first time I've ever been in. And I think it's open because of the car show. So we're going to go upstairs. We're going to look at the original race cars. These are all race cars of different types. And then we will come downstairs. We will go into the historic cars area. So the first car we're going to see is a 1919 Ballot, still under restoration. So what's this, a Moore's 1902 Type Z? Moore's 1908 car. Yeah, what was it? It says Moore's meant death. So I don't know if I want to buy a race car that's named after death. That's a Peugeot. Are those the spark plugs? I think those are the spark plugs. It's a Duesenberg. So that's a Duesenberg. A Deluge? 1927 Deluge.
First cars we got was that Peugeot, that's the only one in the world. The first 4-cylinder engine with a double overhead cam. Work it out. Yes.
I know a lot of these do, you know. Oh, they all, yes. What do they do? Just periodically, they're on schedule, so they're 6. 13 Peugeot. We had a Peugeot. Yes, we did. Diesel. Oh my God. As it went to the INDAs, you figured about 2 miles away. That's right. Oh, really? Excellent. Oh, how nice. I was just going to start waxing. Sample. What's the other one? We live right outside of Chicago, so we specialize in these already left.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, half the engine's open on this one, but this is a Mercedes Silver Arrow, super unbeatable.
It's amazing. You know, you look at something like this, and it's amazing the technology, or not maybe that, but the engineering that went into this.
In 1938.
Yeah, like almost 100 years ago.
Yeah. Acetone and sulfuric ether. They had to mix that up and race it because you remember Germany had to take the Romanian oil fields. They needed oil.
Oh yeah, that's the whole one of the reasons.
So to get something hot enough to get that octane up, that's what they had to do, is mix those chemicals. And it was so caustic they couldn't even leave it in the fuel tanks at night.
This. These look like the ones from the Steve McQueen movie, when he did that one racing movie back in the 50s. Was it Steve McQueen that did it? I think.
Yeah, he was.
I loved that.
Ram Hill was driving, and also DRM was the manufacturer, also one of the manufacturers trophy that year for excellence in design. Because they don't have a chance to stretch tracks and this one.
And this was that solid.
That's solid in 20,000 miles. It's called cylinders that fast.
Oh, yeah, electronic.
Into the wind, but they still had the big tires. That is latest. That means that they started building on magnesium, and those exhausts are all titanium hand formed. This car still has a cigar shape. It was on the park in the race. There were only 3 drivers to do that. One was in Germany, the other was Brad and Bruce McLaren. Jack
Bradley, McLaren.
Yeah.
I remember all of them.
We make more heat with those treads than these do without. The only time they'll put any kind of front painter and a wing on the back, they were getting it very detailed. This has a dirty flat, which is this little turned up piece on the back on both sides and one on the back. And so when they take it to the track, the driver would get in and he'd do a time trial. And if he brought it into the pits, he'd say, well, it's got a little oversteer, a little understeer. The engine on that is a V12, tuned exhaust. On and the constant. And that's what this whole museum is about how the iterations come in like this, and that's how they build it up. Now we run turbos. I just bought it.
This is crazy. 4-cylinder.
That's
but how much horsepower is it?
Well, it's a little over 1,000, somewhere around 1,050 horsepower.
It's not here today, is that
Oh,
correct?
that one?
That's why we'll have to return?
Yeah.
That's a
Well, you
1988.
might have to return, but I don't know if that would be the reason.
No.
That's just that looks something like this. That just has a carbon fiber body. As a matter of fact, it wouldn't even be in the museum. It was given to us by USFMU when they. It's just carbon fiber body. There's not much. We don't even talk too much about it because there isn't a whole lot, other than the fact that it's another iteration.
Do you have a favorite in the museum?
We are now going to head downstairs to the main floor, and we're going to start off with the 1963 Grand Sport. But let's take a quick break first, and then we'll be right back. Where it says merchandise store, right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https://junkyards-barn-finds with, and you click on that, and it's going to take you here. Is this starting instructions cool? If I'm in your way, let me know. I'll stay up. What is this? This. How clean that is.
All right, I'll call you when we're done. Love you, man.
It's cool.
Because you've been asked not to touch.
Why can't we touch it?
Imagine if everyone would touch it.
This is 92, and they decided to say paint, combine the two numbers, or what?
Or it says no.
Says no, yeah.
Or on. Or Oz.
He says this is.
This had a supercharger on it.
This is a really, really cool place. They used to only be open, like, they never were open to the public that I was aware of, but evidently now they are. So I don't know if they have a website, but if you're down here in Naples, this is off Airport Road, and it's a really, really, really cool place, especially if you're in the Porsches and everything. But it's got what? It's got the number 4 Grand Sport in there. It's got all kinds of stuff that we saw in there. So we're just gonna put up what we saw in there and enjoy. Have a great day, guys. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and visit our store if you want to get some cool t-shirts and stuff. And looks like the party's breaking up, so we're out of here.
April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.